So last week I talked about the characters that I wanted to add for each series in Smash, before I realized that just about every Smash YouTuber has done that. I swear I don't watch a lot of Smash videos on YouTube, I thought I was being unique. That said, today I'm going to do something that less Smash YouTubers have done, which is going to be cutting a fighter from every single series in Smash that has more than one character. My friend Blastbox did a similar video, and he held himself to the rule that he can't cut Echo Fighters, which I think is a good rule to have. Just as a disclaimer, I don't have anything against most of these characters, and if it were up to me, I would cut way more. I want Smash to have like 20 characters. I'm kind of an extreme radicalist like that. So let's get on with the video and let's get into it. Starting with Super Mario, there are a lot of iconic characters here. Mario, Luigi, Peach, these are all icons of the series. And to me, if we're disqualifying Dr. Mario, the only real choice here is unfortunately Piranha Plant. I am sad to see him go, but happy I don't have to kick anyone else out. Next up is Donkey Kong. We only have 3 characters to choose from: Donkey Kong the man himself, or Diddy versus K. Rool. Now, King K. Rool isn't as recognizable as Diddy in my opinion. For most people, if you show them Diddy by K. Rool side by side, I reckon that most people would recognize Diddy more. Whether that's due to his own merit or because he's been in Smash since Brawl, I don't really know. That said, between these 2 characters, I think we have to choose the one that lost the rap battle.
Looky here, look what I got. Don't think I won't let little Diddy drop.
Which unfortunately means we're gonna let little Diddy drop. Next up, The Legend of Zelda, and man, this is tough. If there's a single series I want more characters of, it's Zelda. But looking through the roster, we have 3 Links, which, first off, it's a crime that we don't have more of a variety of characters besides Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf, but I am going to have to get rid of one of the Links. We've got Link from Breath of the Wild, Young Link, and Toon Link. And unfortunately, I am going to have to get rid of Young Link here. Next up, we have Metroid. We've got Samus, Dark Samus, who doesn't count, Zero Suit Samus, and Ridley. And to me, this is an easy pick. We're going to have to get rid of Zero Suit Samus. Next up, we have Kirby, and this is another hard one. Each character is pretty iconic to the series. We have Kirby, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. That said, between these 3, I think that one is decidedly less iconic than the other 2, and that's gonna have to be Meta Knight. He's out of here. Coming up next, we've got Star Fox. We're choosing between Fox, Falco, and Wolf. Fox is iconic to the series, and his own team is named after him. So we're left with Falco and Wolf, and between those 2, I would rather stick with the villain. Falco's out. Next up, we got Pokemon. This one isn't going to be too hard. We have a lot to choose from. We have some classics like Pikachu and Jigglypuff, and while I'd argue that Jigglypuff isn't super iconic to the series anymore, she has been in since Smash 64. I also think that keeping Mewtwo and Pokemon Trainer is a safe bet, so for me it comes down to Lucario, Greninja, and Incineroar. And between these 3, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Greninja. It's a hard choice for me, but with Incineroar being one of the most recent starter Pokemon and Lucario being so iconic, I think Greninja's gonna have to be the man that goes out. Earthbound, we got Ness and we got Lucas, and one game is much better than the other. See ya, Ness. Fire Emblem is a series that is notoriously overrepresented in Smash, and regardless of whether or not I agree with that notion, there are plenty of characters to cut here. Marth and Roy are iconic to the series. They've been there since Melee and are largely responsible for bringing Fire Emblem back to the West. Lucina's an Echo Fighter, so she's discounted, and same with Chrom. Ike has some of the best games in the series, and Byleth is so recent, and he comes from a super well-regarded game. It comes down to Robin versus Corrin, and for me, I loved Robin's game and have much more attachment to it than I do Corrin. So unfortunately, Corrin is out of here. Kid Icarus, we've got either Pit or Palutena to choose from. I think this is a pretty easy choice. Palutena, you're gone. Animal Crossing, once again, an easy choice. It comes down to 2 characters, Isabelle or Villager, and one of these characters really is so much more iconic than the other, which is Villager. But unfortunately, he freaks me out, so we're gonna keep Isabelle, and Villager, you're out of here, going to, I don't know, an asylum or something. Street Fighter is next. It's gonna come down to Ryu or Ken, and unfortunately, I think that oh wait, Ken's an Echo Fighter. Alright, Street Fighter isn't next. Final Fantasy VII is next, and we've got Cloud versus Sephiroth. This is a hard one for me, because Cloud I feel like is definitely the face of the series, but Sephiroth is also one of the most recognizable villains, which is something that we don't have nearly enough of in Smash. So despite Cloud being the protagonist of the series, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut him. And there we go, those are my picks to cut from the roster. What do you think? Who would you cut? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe. And until next time, stay smashing.